Hey Dennis, how you doing? My name is Bree. I wanted to go ahead and record this video for you real quick, go over your website and a couple of things I found you can do to really help your rankings and help other people find you. So starting with your website, I see right away that you're a finished basement company and you have a really nice photo of a basement here. I see you've got some photos of some nice projects right away, a little bit about you, see some more projects, your services, perfect. Find out how much you can save, so call to action, custom basement remodel. This photo is a little bit hard to see, but not bad. Another call to action, nice photo, a little bit more about you guys. Okay, cool. So I would say I like how you have each service listed out here under our services. I would maybe even put little things you can click on to bring you to those pages so it really highlights more what your services are. Because if I'm just scrolling through, I might not read all of this and I might not realize that you offer all of these different services. And so I would just recommend highlighting those a little bit more. Overall, it's a nice site. The one thing I do see that is missing is there's not quite enough content on here. So Google likes to see about a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. They have crawlers and they come through and they read the content. They're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. In addition to that, the more content you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in Google's eyes. You also want to beat out the competitors. So if your competitors have 1,000 words, then you're going to want to have 1,500 words, etc. Within that content, you want to have keywords. A keyword is something that someone would be Googling when they're looking for you. So for example, if someone was searching basement remodeling mass and you had basement remodeling mass all over your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search and Google's going to be willing to put you higher at the top. Let's actually go to a Google search for basement remodeling mass. We can see these guys are all running ads, as we see ad right there. So a lot of people are running Google ads for that. This is called the map pack. And the top three listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The way you can get yourself ranking better in here is by one, having a Google business profile, two, filling it out as much as possible. So names, hours, phone number, photos, posting to it, reviews, etc. And then three, getting your name, address, and phone number listed into as many citations as possible. Citations are directories, and those are things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally in these top three so that people can find you. Let's take a look at this first one here, Impressive Basements of Boston. So it actually looks like it's Cax Basement Finishing and Remodeling. I don't actually like this background photo. It's kind of dark and hard to see. All right, a little bit about them, some befores and afters. There's a testimonial. I actually don't like the design of this website that much. Okay, a little bit about where they serve. Some options, some testimonials, some more testimonials, and a little bit about what they do. Call to action. Okay, so I don't love the design of it, but it is ranking. So let's talk about why they're ranking. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what we're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important for where you fall within the Google search results. A UR rating is essentially a trust rating with Google, and a DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google. These numbers are generally raised by a thing called a backlink. Essentially, all a backlink is a endorsement or a shout out from another website. So if they had a clickable button and they were endorsing your website, that's really all a backlink is. We can actually click on these, go through them, and get the same ones for your website. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to talk about the organic keywords. These are the keywords within the content that I was talking about before. For example, basement remodeling Boston. There's approximately 150 people who Google this per month. Basement remodel Boston, approximately 150 a month. Boston basement remodeling, approximately 150. Basement finishing Boston, approximately 80. So they've got a lot of Boston. Here we go. Basement remodeling Massachusetts, approximately 30. They've got a lot of Boston keywords in here, and they're heavily targeting Boston. I know that you are probably also targeting Boston, but I'm sure there's other areas you serve as well. So it all depends on where you want to serve. But there's a lot of people searching for Boston, and I know for the state of Massachusetts as well. It's really important because the more people that find you when searching for these keywords, the more people that call you, and in turn, the more clients you land. If we take a look at your website's ratings, you can see your UR and DR rating are nothing. You have essentially no backlinks. And if we take a look at your organic keywords, you can see you have some good ones on here, but they're not location relevant. So it doesn't have Boston or Massachusetts or anything. Oh, here we go. Okay, for Boston, but you're in approximately 75th place. So like the 8th page of Google. So we would really want to help get you on that front page for some of those local words. And the way to start with that is getting 1,500 words on your homepage, getting some keywords within the content, and then lastly, getting some high quality backlinks. I hope that this was helpful, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great day.